Arsenal 3, AFC Wimbledon 0. Yes, people, I forgot it. And I went to this game, so I've rushed back literally from the Emirates to record this video. Basically, my thoughts on this Arsenal game. Of course, I heard on the way back that streaming this game was literally impossible. Like, you couldn't even find a stream anywhere. Illegal, legal, nothing. Some geezer was recording it on his phone and posting it on Twitter. But, like, it's a joke that was like a club the size of Arsenal. You could not even find the stream for this football match. It's a joke, but it's the way it is. I'm going to do my absolute best to try and give a summary of this match and give my thoughts on it, considering I actually saw the game live and loads of you at home, I'm guessing, didn't. All I can ask, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing on my road to 600 and drop a like down below as it helps the channel grow. And before I get into the review, I'm going to say a shout out to True Gooner for getting the score right, 3-0. Well done to him. Got it right on this occasion. So yeah, make sure you check him out. His YouTube channel does really good Arsenal content. So yeah, Arsenal won 3-0 against AFC Wimbledon. It looks like a comfortable scoreline. In reality, the match was comfortable, yes, but I feel like we should have done much, much more. Considering the opposition we're playing against a League One type side, I feel like we weren't penetrating enough in our passes and creating enough gaps in their defence to really score more. We should have scored more, considering Brentford beat Oldham 7-0 the other day. But yeah, so going through the match to start, nothing really happened, and then we got a penalty out of nowhere. Came out to Cedric. Cedric played through Martinelli, and he just skipped past the defender. You can tell it's a golfing quality. Even Martinelli, a non-stars for Arsenal, just skips past him. He literally chops him down. Stonewall penalty for Arsenal. Literally, like, you can't get a clearer pen than that. Lacazette steps up and sends keeper the wrong way. I actually I took a video of the pen, so I'll clip it here if I can. I'll hope so. It'll be clipped there. But yeah, and then from there, we just kept passing the ball around, but not any clear-cut chances. To be honest, nothing really open. And then a corner came in from Cedric. Ball goes, loops up in the air, and the keeper just makes a hash of it, just completely can't clear it. It ends up being right in front of the goal, and I think it's Maitland-Niles, or I think it could be Nketiah. One of them just completely misses it. It's right in front of the net. Like, I could have scored it. It was that open. Just completely makes a hash of it, and that was a joke to people. That should have been 2-0. But other than that, we didn't create any really clear-cut chances where you think we should score. It was a lot of like the old Arsenal, where we're passing the ball well, but there's no really penetrating pass into the final third. There's not enough quick speed to our game. We were getting in the final third, don't get me wrong, but the ball kept going out wide to Martinelli on the right, and Nketiah on the left. Like that was the formation we were playing, Nketiah left and Martinelli right, and Lacazette through the middle. But we just couldn't really get into the central areas in the right place at the right time with the right footballers in order to create like goal scoring opportunities. But yeah, going to half time 1-0. Comfortable. Like, Wimbledon didn't really pose a threat. They were alright on the counter, don't get me wrong, but they didn't really pose a massive threat. Like, I don't think they even really had a shot I can remember in the first half. So we were just snuffing them out, and we were just kept going on attacks, but nothing really clear cut. Coming out of the second half, more of the same, to be fair. The game kept dragging on 1-0, 1-0. There was no one really feared in the stadium that Wimbledon were going to come back in this game. But it's just poor, man. Like, winning 1-0 against Wimbledon is not a good result by any means. Wimbledon will take that every day of the week. For us, that winning 1-0 is nothing against a League One caliber side. Like, we have decent players on the pitch. Is this our starting 11? Not really, but we have decent footballers on the pitch and should be winning more than 1-0. Thomas Partey comes off after 58 minutes because I'm guessing he told Arteta he wants to play to get his fitness up, so he's given him an hour, taking him off. Good shout for me, and brings on Emile Smith-Rowe, who did well when he came on. And then the game kept on dragging on, and then the big substitution, the main one, happened. Gabriel Martinelli off, good game from him. Bukayo Saka on. Bukayo Saka changed this football game, boys. He came on around the 75th minute or so, and instantly impact. Him playing on the right was big, man. I think he needs to start on the right in North London Derby, because I don't know what it is, but Bukayo Saka on the right wing is just so good. He gets the ball and he makes it run, darts inside. There's a bit of pinball in the box, and then eventually breaks to Emile Smith-Rowe, who stabs it into the back of the net to make it 2-9, and that's comfortable. That's it. You're thinking, right, game over, finally. If there was ever a doubt that Wimbledon would get back in this game, we've just completely nullified that. And then we go on to make it 3-0, when Saka again gets the ball on the right. Cedric overlaps, plays him across Nketiah, and then Nketiah does a little back flick into the corner of the net with his back foot, which is a great finish from him to make it 3-0. And what was this? I was going to say it was a poor game from Nketiah, but he gets the goals just like any good striker does to cap off a 3-0 win. I want to give a shout out to Wimbledon fans, actually, AFC Wimbledon fans. They completely sold out their section. Like, the away fans, for those of you that don't know, in the Emirates, the away fans have like the corner of the clock end around the corner flag. Not only did they sell out that part, they sold out the upper tier, like that allocated spot as well. So the vertical, lower tier and upper tier, they sold out both those sections. They must have had around 10k people in the stadium, which is big from AFC Wimbledon. They probably sold more of those tickets alone than their whole stadium, than their whole capacity of their own home stadium. So yeah, big from the AFC Wimbledon fans. I got to shout you out for that, because that's probably the most I've seen in the Emirates from anyone. For the amount of games I've gone to, that's the most I've seen any crowd sell for away fans. So yeah, big from them. And they were singing all night even though their team lost. So yeah, big from them. But that was a summary of the game. I guess I get into my thoughts on it. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of the Norwich game. In terms of, did we win 3-0? Yes. Did I feel like it was a convincing 3-0? No. It was a comfortable 3-0, but not a convincing 3-0. We didn't have enough clear-cut chances. Like, you're looking at 5 shots on target against Wimbledon is not good enough. It's not good enough whatsoever. I'm thinking around 10, to be honest, against a League One side. I know it's our second string team, but the players on that pitch are good enough. Lacazette was a starter not too long ago. Thomas Partey's a starter. Lokonga can start. Holding and Murray were starting Premier League games not too long ago. But yeah, I'm going to get into player ratings now. Burnley, I guess I'll just give him a 7. He didn't have anything to do. They didn't have a shot on target the whole game. His distribution was still a little slow for my liking. Like, it's night and day between him and Ramsdale in terms of distribution, to be honest. But look, he didn't concede any goals. I can't give him lower than a 7. Cedric, I'll give a 7 as well too. He got an assist and was a constant threat down the right. It's just, I feel like I prefer Tomiyasu, don't get me wrong. Like, there's no reason Cedric should start in North London Derby. Do not get me wrong. But played decent. Holding as well, I'll give a 7 too. The centre-backs were comfortable. Holding and Murray, I'll both give a 7. They were completely fine there. Tavares, I'll give a 6 too. Actually, no, I'll give Tavares a 7 as well, because I always like the way he's willing to run with the football. A couple of stray passes, but his running with the football was good, and his final passes lacked a little bit. Maitland-Niles, I'll give a 6-2. Didn't really impose himself as much in the game as I thought. He kept drifting out to the right a bit, like a right winger type, and Martinelli moving inside. But yeah, 6 to Maitland-Niles. Thomas Partey, I'll give a 7-2. Good pass from midfield. Distribution out from the back. And Lokonga, I'll give a 6-2 as well. Him and Maitland-Niles did alright, but they didn't impose themselves enough on the game to get a higher than a 6 for me. And Nketiah, I would have given a 6-2, but his goal gives him a 7 because it was a beautiful finish, like back flick. Great goal from him. Martinelli, I'll also give a 7-2 for winning the penalty. Other than that, he was a bit quiet, but he did win the pen. And Lacazette, I'll give a 7-2 for scoring the pen. In terms of the subs, Emile Smith-Rowe came on, I'll give him a 7 for scoring the goal. That was great. It's a lot of 7s because there's a lot of just good performances, but not like world-class performances. Bukayo Saka, I'll give an 8 to. Come on. To be honest, I know he only played for 15 minutes, but he's candidate for man of the match. Just for what he did when he came on the pitch, man. Just completely changed the game. Took it from a 1-0 kind of like so-and-so win to a 3-0 comfortable, good victory. So yeah, Bukayo Saka, I'll give an 8 to. And then Balogun came on, didn't have much to do. There was one point where we were completely through. Like, it was 5-on-4. And he just completely, just gave the ball away when he could have played through Saka. So that penalised him a bit, but I'll give him a 6 because he didn't have much time to do anything, really. But yeah, that's just been my thoughts on Arsenal's 3-0 win over Wimbledon. I went to the game, I saw it live. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing on my Race 600. Let me know your thoughts of the game in the comment section down below if you did manage to see it, of course. I've been Wifey, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.